What's going on, my YouTube cousins? Well, we finally got that camper out. I guess you can say it's partially out. It's been in the shop. I think it went in November of 2025 for some warranty work, and just slow process. So had a few things done. We'll show you some video on some of the updates we made, new things that we did. Got into the towing business now. We'll show you that. Put a ladder on the back of the RV, air horn, just made some modifications. And then, like I said, we had some warranty work that was done on the water heater, had some things done to the roof, and still got a few things pending. Ford has on an F-53 chassis, recall on the bump stop or jounce bumpers up under the motorhome. They just fall off, so I got to get to a commercial Ford dealer to have that replaced. Let's see, what else have we been up to? I think I got my generator overheating problem solved at code 36, which is just a random shut off. I bought this air duct deflector for that generator. It shoots the air out of one side and prevents the generator from sucking up the same hot air that it's dispensing. So far that's been working. What else we've been up to? Had our first shakedown trip. We all met up at 370 Lakeside, had our shakedown trip, and ran into some issues there, which is good, close to home. You figure out what your issues are for the season and try to get those things addressed. All four of my batteries essentially blew up on me. A very bad rotten egg smell. First time I've ever experienced that. I thought it was my plumbing. Those caps that keep the sewer smells, they often fail. So I thought it was that because the smell was coming from near my kitchen sink area. And it just so happened I took a phone call and was outside the motorhome and kind of saw some water dripping from a bay and opened it up. My batteries were just about to explode, super hot, spitting out acid. So I was able to get them shut down. Took several hours for them to cool down and replaced all four batteries right at the campground. And so we got that resolved, and everything I'm being told is from overcharging the batteries. Again, I haven't done anything different other than the motorhome has been in the shop since November, and that was our first time having it out. So I don't know if some settings got changed or what that is. But we still have a few more projects that we got to get finished up. Camping World out here in Wentzville is servicing the motorhome. Got a brand new windshield installed. We'll kind of show you a little brief description of that. So yeah, we've been busy with work. Busy spending money on this thing. It's not cheap owning these things, I can tell you that. But let's check out some of our projects. Got the RV out. Do a little shakedown trip, make sure everything is in proper working order before we hit that road. As you all can see, there's been a new addition to the family back here. Yes, we are towing. We in the tow business. So as you can see, our first order of business was the purchase of a new Jeep. And that was for us to start towing. We ended up going with the Roadmaster all-terrain tow bar system. We did buy a used from somebody who was trading in their motorhome, so we got a pretty good deal on it, and we paired it up with a Demco base plate that I actually installed on the Jeep myself. I did the diode wiring for the lights in the rear. Not a bad install. Would I do it again? Nope. But this was truly a plug and play system with the Jeep, literally 4 bolts. And that was pretty much it. All right, doing a little test. I just finished installing a tow hitch to pull behind the RV. Did all the electrical diode wiring myself, and I'm gonna test it off the Escalade, that 7-pin wire. So far, I hooked it up. The Escalade is running, lights on, and I do have tail lights on the Jeep, so that's a good sign. And again, here's just a photo. I ordered it from eTrailer. It's either the Demco or eTrailer. I think the lady told me it's the same brand. And then the diode kit that I use to do the lights. Now I did have to buy some adapters because the Roadmaster didn't pair up directly to the eTrailer base plate, and the adapters were $70, I believe. But they really simplified it with those adapters. Switched out the ends, and it works. It works perfectly, no issue. So here's the before and after of the ladder being added on. And there's the ladder now. So we can get up on the roof and perform maintenance. So moving on to that generator, this is the air discharge duct that I purchased offline to help that generator, to prevent the generator from overheating. This discharges the hot air to the center of the motorhome, and it kind of keeps it away from that return air, the cold air return. So here's the before. You see there's nothing there, and then now it's attached with self-tapping screws. All right, Sergio. So here is that dryer vent tape. You'll see a hole that I covered up, and this has been used at least 20 hours since I put this on, and that tape is just fine. But fairly simple install. You just butt it up against the bottom of there. Oh, I lied. Tape is kind of coming off right there. So I'll have to sand that down and probably retape it at the bottom. But the main thing was the open hole right here. But it just butts up along the corner, and it's designed to go around that pipe, and all of the air shoots out back that way, away from the cold air intake here in this area. So we're not sucking that heat back up right up in here. So it disperses it out towards the middle of the motorhome, and all of this is closed in. Let me get the side view here. As you can see, it's all taped up along there. That's pretty much it. So we out at the motorhome, and just wanted to show you the air horn that was installed. Those are the horns, 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the actual tank. Now, the issue is, it was bolted here and on the other side, but that has completely fallen off after picking it up from Camping World a few days later. I got a zip tie going to keep it from just hanging from that one bolt to kind of support it. And I just noticed I started it and this cable is loose. I saw some sparks from there, so I don't know if that's a ground wire or what, but really loud horn, just needs to be installed properly. I'm happy with the result. Nice, clean, modern push button on the inside. I picked the location, but we definitely got to get it properly mounted. So I'll try and let you hear the sound of it here. See if I could mount the phone somewhere where you can hear it. It'll work properly. compressor will kick back on and fill up that tank. So there you have it. That's the early one. Full windshield replacement. Got a crack starting at the bottom here. Goes through this sign. You see it all the way up. And it goes up. And then I had another one. Maybe a bad windshield. I had another one. It's kind of hard to see. It starts from the top right there. And kind of works its way down till about here. So from the top all the way down on my finger, just cracking. So here we are. Got SWAT out here, SWAT Auto Glass. Give them a shout out, please. All your window replacement needs.
Yeah, I popped a couple of them out.
Just like that, she's out on the ground.
Get my good side, man.
Easy peasy. She's out.
Let's take it to the trailer.
And just like that, we got a beautiful glass installed. I wish it could stay like this all the time. No bugs, no nothing. Clean glass. Look like they did a pretty good job. I guess we'll find out. It's supposed to rain next 3-4 days. SWAT Auto Glass Repair, located out of St. Charles, Missouri. They come to you. So that pretty much concludes everything from this session, I guess. Until next time, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Please follow us. We look for more followers. We got an upcoming cruise. We'll share some details with you all on how we enjoy that. Going as a very large party. I know they talk about land and sea. So we're going to take it to the sea this time. So follow us, hit that notification bell, and we'll kind of show you how our first cruise went. Royal Caribbean up next. Later.